I'm up here just reacting to my experience this morning singing in a Zoom church service. So, and just trying to like share my mistakes so y'all can learn from my mistakes.
Nobody do me like Jesus.
Say he's my friend.
There we go.
Yeah.
Can't nobody do it like Jesus.
This morning, Aaron and I had church service. Aaron invited me to sing for his service on Zoom, a Women's Day program. And let me just tell you, if you're going to use Zoom, there are a few things you need to make sure you do. Make sure you have a ring light. And make sure your cell phone calls are turned off, because of all things that could go wrong was I set everything up like I would normally do for any show, like in person. And then I had my camera, my webcam set up, and then the light. So the audio was going through the webcam directly into the computer. Okay, so that's probably very important. In Zoom, I'm going to show you how to do it now. You want to go to your audio and you want to set the audio settings and choose whatever microphone you're using. Make sure it's the same, whatever microphone is actually plugged in. If you don't have a mic, then you just use your built-in. You want to uncheck this. Sometimes it'll already be automatic, but you want to uncheck that so you can adjust the volume, okay? But then you go down to advanced, right? So if I revert to defaults, everything's auto. But you want to change it to disable. You want to disable all the suppressions, because that's the problem. When you hear it sounds crazy and distorted because everything's been suppressed. Also want to make sure this thing is on. Usually it's off, but you want to make sure it's blue to show that you can enable original sound, okay? So then you're at your meeting. So the camera is focusing on my little setup. I got a little guitar. I don't even know how to play the guitar, but it's there for decoration. What you want to do is up here, original sound. You want to turn that on. Those are things you want to do for your Zoom setting. All right. And I thought I was good. I was good. This is what had happened was. What had happened was, literally while I'm singing, say I'm on a MacBook. I have a MacBook. While I'm singing, someone calls me. My phone calls me direct on my phone. So text messages, I don't know if you know, but when you get a text on a Mac, it might ping your phone, your computer. And okay, that's fine. A ping is fine. But and I've silenced the pings, but I didn't even think about what I thought about. I was like, uh-oh, someone's gonna call me. Let me turn my phone off. So I turned my cell phone off while I was singing. But because I still have everything connected to the iCloud, FaceTime. Someone was trying to FaceTime me. So this is what happened. Someone called me trying to FaceTime me. So the phone rings, right? Go to preferences and turn the phone off. Boom. Done. I didn't know that. I'm halfway through the song. I'm singing, to God be the glory, to God be the glory, to God be the glory for the things. Ring, 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 ring. And God was calling me that moment, right? That's right. It was just crazy because of all things, I thought I had it set up perfect, at least with what I had. When you're using your laptop to go on a Zoom church service or any kind of online anything, be sure, if you're using a MacBook like I was, be sure to turn off the cell phone calls in your FaceTime settings. Things in Zoom you want to customize. Advanced audio settings, and disable all of those suppression options. There's also an echoing thing, something to kind of reduce echoing. You want to put that on auto. I think that's the best we got. Click the blue button, or the button that asks if you want to include the option to turn original sound on. You want to turn original sound on, because if it's off, then Zoom is going to take over and try and compress everything. If you don't have a setting set up, your voice will come in and then the music will drown out. And then when I'm not singing, the music will pump up for a little bit. But then I open my mouth again and start singing, and then my voice comes up, because Zoom is programmed to project voices, not any other background noise or background music, because it's a conferencing service, not a concerting service. Okay? Everybody, a little bit of a word to the wise: turn your cell phones off unless you're using the phone. See, now that's another thing. If you're going to use your phone to actually go into the Zoom meeting, I think there's probably an option that says, you know, disable cell phone incoming calls while you're on a Zoom meeting, probably. So